And I'm live. So it's March 3rd, 2019, just after 11 AM in the morning. And I'm going to be working on... Well, let's talk about what I was working on last time. But before that, let me just post on Twitter that I'm streaming. Gotta do that self-promotion. Alright, that's done. So, last time, which was nearly a month ago, I was working on a prototype called Wastelands. I did some more work after that, but I wasn't too sure what direction to go in. I mean, I had a simple gameplay where you had to kill these cubes, which were meant to be skeletons, but I couldn't really be bothered to make the mesh. So I'll just show you what I got last time. Let me just get my gamepad. So most of the prototypes I make, I usually test them with a gamepad and a keyboard, so I can see if they work on both input systems. In case anybody likes playing with gamepads instead of keyboard, or vice versa. Well, first thing I need to do is turn off the freaking music. Audio 0. There we go. So yeah. So it's a simple... I don't even know what the game is about. And now I've got a phone call. It's back at 1 minute. Well, I'm back. Not the most professional stream, but it is what it is. Why didn't this global volume turn off? Let me try this again. So, like I was saying, I was working on Wastelands, trying to show you the gameplay, but the audio keeps playing. That is really weird. Okay, let's do the easy thing. Oh wait, there, tick box. That might help. Hopefully disabled now. And there you go. So it's kind of a survival game. You have to... Yeah, died. You have to try and dodge the cubes. Apparently restart doesn't work either in the game. But yeah, you have to dodge the cubes, kill them, survive as long as possible. Apparently I created a timer for it, so... I mean, it's alright. Could be better. I mean, it's a bit fun. I think it needs more enemies, more challenges. And that seems all of them. So I didn't get a chance to create a respawn system or anything like that. I kind of like the art. Simple, but it gets a point across. The character is from Akuto, the original. Akuto Showdown. couldn't bother to create a new art either for that. But yeah, that's how far I got. Got a nice camera working. Even this occlusion detection, so if it plays behind the wall, camera goes a bit more up. So I was happy with it. It's just the gameplay wasn't there. As you can see, when I shoot, there's a field of view angle that comes up. It just shows how offset the aim is. So if you keep shooting, it gets larger and larger. It happens more with machine guns, so it's best to shoot in bursts. But yeah, so that's how far I'll go with this game. And now I'm working on. Well, I've got a few ideas for Akuto Showdown, which I never got a chance to put in the game, so I'm trying them out in here. But the one thing, some of the things I wanted was a shield system, but that meant I would have to rewrite the whole gameplay system. So instead of trying to put it in there, I decided to just create a new prototype and see how it goes from there. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Oh yeah, and another thing, I'm going to be splitting this stream up in two, since I'm going to be, well, on the eat lunch at one point. So I'll probably split it up in an hour, go eat, then come back again later and stream. But yeah, so this is the character I'm using at the moment. I couldn't use the Akuto character since I don't know how to animate properly. So I had to use I had to create a cube character. I did a little bit yesterday, but not much. Only thing that's happening now is it's causing errors to come up. So I'm gonna be fixing that today. I'm still not sure that this is gonna be Akuto 2. I just named the Akuto 2 since it had some similar gameplay to it. So let me just see what I have to work on today. Fix the character manager. Two. One thing I did with Akuto 1 is create a weapon controller for all the different weapon types, so one for melee and one for ranged, and bullets had their own controllers. It's made it easier to manage. This time I'm gonna have to do the same thing again. And there we go. Slow. Melee weapon, bullets. I will need a shield controller as well. I still haven't managed to fix the audio issue with my streams, so if you hear slight buzzing noise in the background, it's my PC. I mean, it isn't the worst. Get rid of that. And make a shield controller. Let that compile. Okay. So that's reference needs to the weapons. So these booleans, I'm going to use like so players constantly keep attacking. I want to have a little few milliseconds between attacks. And here's the timers. Another thing I'm thinking about with this game is maybe bring it to mobile. So I need to think about that as well. So can't have too many complex moves only. One thing I'll probably will have to do is slow down the gameplay by a little bit. Make sure all the variables are reset. So this is a different thing I'm trying compared to Akuto. So Akuto had a player controller and a bot controller. So this time I'm going to create a base character controller, which both the player and the bot can reference. So I don't have to write down the code twice. I mean, most good programmers probably already do that, but I'm not really the best programmer there is, so can make sure it works. Can attack, shoot. Don't need that, don't need that. Animation, there we go. Another thing I need to do is get rid of the character states. Here, got aim, chase, attack. Shoot. Shield, attack, shoot. Sure, got animation for attack. Let me see what weapon types I put in. Katana. Move that none. Yep, that isn't gonna work yet. Need to fix that still. Should do in a minute. Range stack. Shoot, go attack. Shoot time 0.25. Just need to go through the script, check it out. Open character, aim. There shouldn't be no more offsets for aiming. So some of this code is from, or most of this code is from Wastelands. Yeah, so most of the code is from Wasteland, so it is using, I do need to get rid of some of the code. This makes it a bit redundant since I'm only doing it in the character manager, so it doesn't have to be done there anymore. Automatic weapon, don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Names would be. I'll keep the names in just in case I need it. Ammo might need it. And I will just use that instead of just giving a figure over here. So range attack. Range weapon complete. Makes much more sense. Don't need that anymore. There we go. Don't need none of them. I do need to reset the weapons. Weapons. Need to change that. Let's see. There's gonna be so many errors when I go back into the Unity editor. So the ranged weapons should be working fine. I don't think I need anything else to fix. I do think I might need something from Akuto though, because I moved the weapon from the holster to the hand, and I don't remember how I did it. But before that, I need to fix all of this. Melee weapon type, mesh. Don't need the muzzle. Don't need aim. Wonder if I want destructible. I'll change it from the back to the original Akuto. So in the Akuto Showdown, the weapons can get destroyed, and in this one, I'm gonna leave it where they can't get destroyed anymore. I just don't need it. I'm gonna keep this function in just in case. Melee weapon type. Oh god, so many stuff. Get We'll pretty much copy the same as that. So, katana mesh. We should change that to something normal, like shield. And why is a basic shield? Can't be bothered to deal with that yet. Shield mesh. Turn down. I'm just gonna override all of the functions for getting the weapon mesh. Since this is just a prototype, I don't really mind not updating weapon meshes. I will probably just use cubes. It makes it much easier. I mean, you can see my original character. Well, not yet. This new character is a cube anyway, so it don't make much of a difference. Put a 0.5 for reset. Makes sense, I don't know. There we go. Katana. Okay. I will gonna have to change all of this. I think attack. I will gonna have to do the same as Akuto, so where I just turn on the colliders and state that the weapon is dangerous. Before the time being, I just want it to work without any errors coming up. I mean, not the biggest thing I want, but you know, it'd be nice. So what else do I have now? That's working, that's working. That we don't need. That we can just copy from here. Turns out I haven't. Now to do the same to the shield. So no muzzle. Shield. We'll set this to 1. So you won't be able to block for another whole second once you stop blocking. Attack. Shield type. Shield. See, I could have started a blank project, but I think I'm used to I probably would have done the same things, which I would have done in a blank project. So I would have created a game data script to hold all the save data, game control system, a main control for the menus, level control, object pooler. So it would have took the same amount of work, maybe longer, just to get up to here. Opening that. I mean, it's nice to comment your code in case someone ever needs to go into your code. They won't feel too bad about it. It won't take them like 10 years to understand what you're trying to do. Profiles, there we go. Tag, block. Now let's just sort out all the areas in here, which seems to be only this. And oh, that's great. Unity has stopped working. Thank you, Unity. I don't know which. I think that was for probably Wastelands. Okay, let's fix all of these. So it's still got aim functions, aim state from the last prototype. And since we don't have aim in here, I need to fix all of that. Attack. I won't need aim. Action. Don't need any of these. Wait. Oh shit. I think I do need aim. Fuck. I will probably will need aim. Because Akuto Shodan has got aim in it. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add aim back into it. Create start. Deleting code, re-adding code back in. camera rotation is from something from the old project. I might bring it back in this game somehow, but if I do bring it to mobile, it won't work at all. So I'm gonna leave a comment here out in case I ever do decide to bring it back in. Okay. Let's keep my code tidy. And while the air is popping off, I'll be back in 1 minute. And we're back. Let's see how this goes. Dust from field of view. I won't have to calculate the view angle. We'll fix these ones later. Easy thing to do as a programmer. Can't fix it, just move on. Where's the stupid error? There we go. Show me no errors. Come on. And I think we won't have any errors anymore. No, anymore now. Come on. There we go. Okay. That's the field of view. I was trying to look for the weapon muzzle, where I want the bullet to come from. That should be about right. So the meshes, body parts. I need weapon holsters. I need a reference to. So basically, I need to update. I need to make sure that when I'm attacking with either the melee weapon or the ranged weapon, they go in the hand. And to do that, I need a reference to the hands. Okay, and the holsters as well. So I could transform. And so the melee and the ranged weapon will use the right hand, and the left hand will be for the shield. And I will need holsters for each one. I think we'll rename it as a shield controller, but I might add in a push ability with the shield, so that might make it a weapon. So I reset the weapons. We also reset holster them. Something I would definitely need to copy from my other game. But for now, I'm just gonna actually create the weapons, which are just gonna be cubes. Just haven't got time to do it properly. Come on. So create empty. No cast. Update the tags as well. Do we need a melee weapon, ranged weapon, and a shield tag? So let's start off with melee weapon. Cube. You will need a box collider, a rigid body, which is a kinematic, and a controller. No cast, and actually shape it into a weapon. So 3.1 won't be tall enough. There we go. Let's see if I have any materials. Yeah, I do. I should change the colors. Shield whip. Drink some water, stay hydrated. Okay, put a melee weapon. That should be about fine. I don't think I need the actual mesh, so I'll just leave it like this. Okay, let's find where to put it. Melee weapon. Yeah, that works. So, melee weapon holster, the actual melee weapon. Right, and holster. Holster. I wonder if I've got any old weapons. So these are, I actually do need to delete all of these. Let me fix that as well. On how it works, since, yeah, don't have nothing. So I know why I did this now. In case the mesh got two different meshes. So the gun, to create a gun with cubes, I'm gonna need two different meshes. So better to just have a actual mesh parent. But for now, let's create a ranged weapon. 425. The ranged weapon won't need box collider, won't need rigid body. it would just need a ranged weapon controller. That being said, I do need to assign the variables on here. Put this in there for time being. Oh, there's player. And put to script. What was? Oh yeah, I was doing the ranged weapon. And now we have a ranged weapon. Which I do need to move a little bit up, I believe. There we go. So I usually keep the muzzle separate. I've noticed there were some issues when I first started making Akuto with the muzzle. So I kept it separate in a static place, because sometimes the animation wouldn't play properly and the bullet would go straight down to the ground, so it didn't make really sense. 0, 0. That should work. Ranged weapon. So I haven't been working with this game that long. Only started thinking about it a few weeks ago, after I completed Akuto. I thought, if I do make a sequel, how could I make it better? And I started looking back at my notes, all the things I wanted to do with the game, which I couldn't do. And then I was working on other prototypes, like Wasteland. And then I thought, instead of messing around with prototypes I might work, might not, let's try and make Akuto into what it should have been. I mean, Akuto Showdown is a good game, really good game, but there's much more potential with the actual game. Much more things I could have done. That's about right. That should be fine. 6.8. So there we have the shield. Which didn't have the shield controller script. So I'll probably try and make this in 5 days, the whole prototype working. And if it feels good, I'll probably release it on my Discord. So check it out. I'm working on other games at the moment. This is just one of them. I'm not sure which one I will decide to spend full time with the next game, but I'll see what everyone says about it. If they enjoy it, if they don't. Need that. Yes, so that should give you a good idea how the character should look. Shield on the back, melee weapon on the right, pistol on the right, melee weapon on the left, pistol on the right. Let's see what happens when we press play. There's gonna be so many bugs. So many. That's at least 10. Yeah, there we go. Oh, those 3 are just our bugs, so that's mine. That's what I need to fix. So actually there weren't any bugs, which I feel quite proud of. I mean, I did this in an hour. Still not working at all totally. I mean, but there's no bugs. One thing I do need to do is turn off the audio, since that was really freaking loud. And nobody wants to listen to that. Audio. Where are you? Audio. Disable Unity audio. There we go. And let's see. Should be 3 errors. Maybe 1 or 2. What the hell happened to the weapons? Ah. I didn't turn it off. I forgot to turn again the weapon mesh off. And off. There we go. I need to get rid of that as well. don't want the weapon to reset by itself. I want someone to reset it. Yeah. And that seems like a good place to leave this. I will probably start streaming again in 2 hours maybe. So take a little break from this. So I'll come back in 2 hours in the exciting world of Akuto 2 development. So I'll see you all later. And we're off.